Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Acha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the hopeful elect. Alright? So today, quick little lesson, Lord willing, this will be edifying. So it says here in Malachi 1, I'll start at 1. And it reads, the burden of the word of the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, to Israel by Micah. So when it speaks of Israel, it speaks of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and all those that by lineage, by bloodline, go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, regardless of how they look outwardly. If the spirit testifies that you are an Israelite, according to knowledge, according to spirit, you are an Israelite. We know that according to the curses, we've been scattered amongst these nations. So some of us might look like Moabites, some of us might look like Edomites, some of us might look like Elamites, but their spirit, you can tell that it's an Israelite by the way that they move. So it says here, verse 2, I have loved you, said the Lord Yahweh. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai loves his people. He loves Israel. You see? It says here, yet ye say, wherein has thou loved us? Because at the moment, in this captivity, you look at the situation that our people are in. No one is in a situation like Israel is in, man. No one has suffered, as it says, no other nation has suffered like our people has suffered. But the living power, the one and true living power, he's our power. As it says, he's the God of Israel. He's our power. With that being said, our people are the ones that are suffering the most in this wicked world. Our people are the ones that are suffering the most. Oh man, it's crazy out here, man. It's cold, man. It's cold, and that's the thing, man. You gotta find a spot to come do a lesson. You can't do it at work. You don't want your co-workers to hear you. You have to be hidden in plain sight. Alright, so you have to be outside when you push forth this word. Hopefully, it says prophesy to the wind. Someone, those that have to hear it will hear it. But again, we move it according to wisdom. For me to do this lesson, I have to be outside. It wouldn't be wise to do this indoors. We suffer all things for the elect's sake, right? Just as Paul said. So that being said, back to Malachi 1 and 2. I have loved you, said the Lord Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau. So again, the Lord hates Esau because when the Lord created Esau, he made Esau all the things that the Lord hated. Esau is the embodiment of that of everything that the Lord hates. So of course the Lord is gonna have a hatred for these people. But again, it shows you the balance of the Lord, the fairness of the Lord, because even if the Lord hates Esau, he established him to be to have a time to rule. He gave him a time to rule. That shows you the fairness and the balance of Yahweh. Because at one point Esau Edom in the Caucasus Mountains, when in the dark ages, he was abased. He was abased. But the Lord gave him a rebirth through the Renaissance. He was rebirthed into rulership, and now we're in this newly revised Roman Empire where the Edomites are in rulership. They're in their so-called heaven, quote unquote heaven. Because this is the place where they're ruling. This is the place where they're controlling the world. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. But again, the Lord, but that does not mean that the Lord loves them. No, they're in rulership for a time. The Lord will give the eternal kingdom unto Israel, okay, unto his people, okay, and his laws are going to be established. His laws are going to be implemented, okay. But again, our people are suffering. They're in the ghettos, first fired, last hired, okay. Disrespect by these other nations who look down upon us when we are supposed to be the perfection of the earth, okay, the Lord's precious jewels, okay. But what makes us different from these other nations is the fact that the Lord is dealing with us, and what proves that is that he gave us a heavenly way of conduct, a heavenly way of life, right? Which, when you follow, when you live according to these ways, you are above these nations, okay. When you come to your true heritage as an Israelite, you are above these nations. But when you follow after the customs of the heathens, when you follow after idolatry, you become as one of those demons, man. You become as one of those heathens, all right? You see, and that's you become as one of the dead. You see, you're not living anymore, because what makes you live, what makes you alive, is this breath, the knowledge, the understanding of the true doctrine of Yahweh Ba'ashem El Shai, the understanding of the words of prophecy. Okay, moving according to the fear of the Lord. That's what makes you alive. Okay, but again, that's the state that our people are in. But you have to understand that why are we suffering so much? Okay, I believe there's something similar that pushes forth that emotion of how come, like, if the Lord loves us, how come are we in that state? Okay, how come are we the at the lowest of the totem pole? How come we're the basis? Well, if the Lord loves us, how come we're the lowest of the lows, man? Okay, it says here, I believe in 2 Ezra chapter 6, it's near the end. It says here, the point is that it's near the end, but I'll start at 44. 30, I'll start at 57. It says here, 2 Ezra 6 and 57, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathens, which have been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. Okay, not only to rule over us, okay, not only to rule over us, but to destroy us, man. Okay, to forward the affliction. Okay, they delight in the fact that we're in a lower state. As it says in Revelation 11, they refuse to bury those bodies, those two the dead bodies of his people. Okay, they were dead, and those that had them refused to bury them. Roughly paraphrasing. Matter of fact, let me just get it, because I feel like I'm butchering it. It says here in Revelation 11 and 8. It says here, Revelation 11 and 8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city. Okay, that great city is synonymous with America, aka Babylon the Great. That is that great city which enchanted and made all the earth drunken, okay, by its philosophies. Okay, because again, Esau Edom is in rulership. Okay, Esau Edom is in rulership, and from Babylon is pushing all sorts of wickedness. That's why America is also synonymous to the mother of witchcrafts. Okay, as they say, the land of the free. Free of what? What's that freedom? That freedom is really free to be wicked as you want. Okay, you see, and that's the spirit. Because even now I'm looking, and there's a big poster. There's a big poster right in front of me as I'm speaking about the mother of witchcraft. Okay, there's a big ass poster of a woman, and it, on top of her head it says a witch. Okay, so that's the spirit. That's the vibration that America is pushing all over the world. A vibration of witchcraft. Okay, you can't make this up, because I didn't notice this picture until I turned around. I turned around, and as I was speaking about that topic, about how America, aka Babylon the Great, is the mother of witchcrafts. Okay, the mistress, like the mistress of witchcraft. Okay, so it's a mistress goes into like ruler. She has the rule over it. Okay, it's like when you're a mistress, you have a rule over the house too. You know, so the house being the world. You see, so Isa Edom through America. Okay, the mistress of witchcraft, the mistress of mischief. The cold is messing with me, man. But I'm gonna get through it, man. I'm gonna get through it, Lord willing, and bring out this lesson, man. But again, America being the mistress of witchcraft is pushing the whole earth into darkness. As it says, the earth is in darkness and the people are in gross darkness. What is that gross darkness? Anything that is outside from the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai. Anything that is contrary to the ways of life. Okay? You see? Because Yahweh Shai being the personification of wisdom and righteousness, he said, he that findeth me, in this meaning this truth, meaning this doctrines, okay, findeth life. He that hated me hated his own soul and loves death. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay, so the mindset of these people, they're really attuned. They're really tuned in to death. Okay, that's the vibration that they're following. Okay, so that's why we're supposed to be separate. Okay, the law, statutes, and commandments make us. It's what is really conducive unto life. That's why when we follow after Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai, when we are obedient, it says pertaining to Deuteronomy 28, it says that those that the blessings would pursue us and overtake us when we're in order with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai. Okay, so Salaki bringing it back to Revelation 11 and 8, and their dead bodies. Why? Because again, they're dead spiritually. Okay, and those dead bodies represent the house of Israel. Okay, synonymous to Ezekiel 37, the dead bones. Okay, those dead bodies represent the house of Israel. Okay, and how they were walking around without the knowledge of who they are, who is their power, how to serve Him. They were completely disconnected spiritually from our Father. It says that pertaining to Jeremiah, even thou shalt discontinue from thine heritage. Okay, and Jeremiah was a prophet, man. So even the prophet weren't exempt. Okay, because even the prophet that are here today, I'd say there might be a few. There might be a few, but not all of us were raised knowing the fact that we are Israelites. Most of us weren't raised in the ways of keeping the laws of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai and walking in the fear of the Lord and knowing His name. Okay, because that's truly important. Okay, so again, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of that great city. Again, that great city is Babylon, America, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Okay, those are slang talk. Spiritually, why? Because what did ancient Egypt represent? It represented captivity for our people. Okay, and Sodom, what does it represent? Lasciviousness. Okay, wickedness, unbridled lust. Okay, you see, that's what Sodom and Gomorrah represented. Okay, all sorts of sexual deviance. Okay, that's what Sodom represented, and this is what is being pushed all over the world through Babylon the Great, aka America. Okay, and it says here, where also our Lord Yahweh Shai was crucified. Crucified meaning X'd out. Okay, he's being pushed as his what he stood for is being crossed out. Okay, the mindset of him being coming for all the first off his name. They took away his name. The world ignorantly calls Yahweh Shai, they call him by the name Jesus, which really means earth pig, okay, which is an abomination. Okay, they think the Messiah is a so-called white man with long stringing hair, but that's not the image of the Lord, man. Okay, they blasphemed against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, okay, against the Holy Spirit also by pushing forth this lie, okay, and leading our people astray, because most of our people are immersed in modern day Christianity, thinking that that's the right way. Because again, our people have a zeal to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem El Shai, but not according to knowledge. They've been so oppressed, so destroyed, devoured. I bring it back to that precept I read. Okay, they've been so destroyed and devoured that our people are stuck following after the gods of the idols of the heathen. Okay, they're stuck. They don't want to come back to the right way. They don't want to come back to the knowledge, because again, if you do so, you become an enemy of the world. And our people are comfortable. Our people love comfortability. They do not want to. See, as it says, Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. They're chill people. They don't want to. They don't want to fight. They don't want to war. They rather be complacent and accept the fact that these demons are in rulership. Okay, and they want to follow after his ways. They rather not fight. They rather not stand for righteousness. They rather stay. They rather follow after the devil, and that's why the Lord called Yahweh Shai called some of them. You guys are the children of Satan, and the will of your father you will do. Okay, roughly paraphrasing, right? Shit. So like that cold man is serious. Okay, so it says here, and they of the people and kindreds of and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies again, meaning dead in a spiritual state. Okay, spiritually they are dead because they do not know who to worship. They don't know the truth. If you don't know the truth, the name of the Lord and how to serve him, you're dead. You're dead men walking. Okay, 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves, meaning give them, identify them. Okay, our people are not identified. They're being called by bywords and proverbs. Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, coons. You see, all sorts of things. Chico, you see, we're being called all sorts of things except who we really are. Okay, even these other nations are being called by bywords and by bywords, because they're not being called by their biblical identity. Okay, and that's because Esau Edom, being in rulership, he is a vagabond. He doesn't want to claim the name of Esau Edom, because he knows the consequence. Okay, the judgment that is associated with that name, which is utter destruction. Okay, which is a reward, a double of what has been given unto the Israelites, and at the end is utter destruction. Oh man. So oh man, telling you, man, I can't wait to have the spiritual body, man. So this goal won't be a problem. Oh man, I've been trying to. The Spirit has been leading me, so that's in my spirit. Sometimes I like to go into details, but sometimes I like to go into details and bring out facts and make sure I get as much meat as possible. And I'm not even going that deep. Some brothers they go deep. For me, I like to take my time and explain, make sure that I go through the precept correctly. But this cold, man, this cold is making me feel some type of way, man. It's fucking with my spirit. Yeah. So it says here. So bringing it back to 2 Ezra 6:57, I'll read that again. And the Lord, Salakia, now, O Lord, behold these heathen which have begun to be Salakia, these heathens which have ever been reputed as nothing, because that's what they are in the sight of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, nothing but spittle. Okay, less than nothing, man. Okay, they have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. So again, they destroyed us. The fact that these heathens are in rulership, they themselves don't know the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, so they're not even supposed to rule. Okay, they don't know how to rule. Started with Esau Edom, they don't know how to rule the earth efficiently. Okay, they're really destroying the earth, man. Destroying the inhabitants as well. As it says, the earth languishes. Okay, the earth mourneth. Okay, because they have changed the laws, they have changed the covenants. Okay, they have changed the order of the natural order of things. Okay, starting with Esau Edom. But we But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, the Israelites, okay, thy only begotten and thy fervent lover, are given unto their hands. If the world be made for our sake, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? How long are we gonna have to suffer under the oppression of these fucking dogs? Excuse my French. Okay? How long are we supposed to suffer like this, man? You know? Well, until Yahushua returns, we're waiting for him for salvation. He's the one that's gonna give us life. He's the one that's gonna change us, change this body that's subject unto sin, and make us overcome over death. Okay? And that's what we're waiting for, man. Because even again, we have to understand that yes, we go through hell, yes, we go through affliction, but that's just a part of the story. The Lord also, the same way that he has intended us to be punished for our transgressions, there's going to be a time where our transgression is going to be, our punishment is going to come to an end. And when that happens, okay, as it says, the Lord will forgive our transgression and give us a carte blanche. In a sense, he will forgive us all our iniquity and will remember them no more. And Yahushua, once he returns, we're gonna resemble as he is. Okay, we're gonna have our spiritual bodies unable to descend. Okay, which will correlate to immortality, which will correlate to life everlasting. All right. Oh man. Lord willing, I'll do a part 2 of this video. Okay, the Lord wounds, the Lord wounds, the Lord binds up. Okay, the correction is synonymous to love. Lord willing, this was edifying. Salakia, this cold is killing me, man. Okay, until next lesson, Lord willing, I'll do a part 2. Shalom.